Well, first and foremost, um, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Columbus, you were definitely a better team in this one, and um, there's really nothing else to say. Really, you were a better team. In fact, you've proven to be a better team. You're one of the most comeback teams of the league. Um, you're an MLS champion for a reason. You're an MLS champion for a reason, and you've proven it. So, with that being said, I gotta give credit to you. So, congratulations on beating us, the Leagues Cup defending champs, and I wish you the luck further into this tournament. Um, and can't win them all, but what you could do is make decisions. Inter Miami. So, round of 16, going up to Columbus to take on the Crew, one of the best teams at home. And Inter Miami had the victory right at their hands. For all he needed was to make decisions for another 28 somewhat minutes. And our coach failed to do it. He failed. He failed us. So let's get this going. So Nicholas Hagen is their goalkeeper, and he's been a pretty solid goalkeeper in this game. Drake Calendar's help was, I want to say it's kind of neglected by the defense. But in all fairness, it's really not I would partially their fault for trying to, for not defending as well. But you could also say it's also not their fault because they were gassed out. We'll talk about that as we go through this. So we start off with the ball. There'll be an offside from Suarez. Yannick Bright, truth be told, I thought Yannick Bright played absolutely amazing. He played great soccer. Absolutely great soccer. And it turned out to be a really good draft pick from New Hampshire. Cuco Hernandez with the missed header. That would have been a nice goal, but that didn't happen. And then a minute later, we have a goal. Speaking of headers, he is assisted by Diego Gomez. Rojas. Rojas is incredibly hot. He is on fire with these goals, and he just heads into the center of the box to make it 1-0 into Miami, and that starts off. All right, good stuff. Good start so far. Max Arvstan misses too high from set piece, which Inter Miami had lack of discipline in this game. A lot of intensity in this game, but geez, a lot of fouls were called on Inter Miami, and all of them were all their fault. No argument at all. They know what they did, and it's hurt them. It's hurt them, believe it or not. Diego Rossi, yeah, him. Gets blocked. Corner kick for Columbus. That was conceded by Aviles. There was an offside by Alba that could have been a chance there, but he misses. There'll be a handball on Renato, and Suarez gets blocked. Offside by Inter Miami. Wangans was called offside, which was another good ball by Inter Miami. Corner kick for Inter Miami. That was conceded by Arstan. Save. Diego Gomez with a header that would have been 2-0 right there, but Hagen was there to see it, and that was saved there by Hagen. There was also a chance from Cuco to make this pass, but that went straight to Calendar. And Rossi was there. Rossi was right there. We'll explain this when we get to the end. Anyway, I just said Gomez was saved by Hagen. Rudy Camacho misses to the left. Steven Barrera with the shot attempt to the center of the box, but that was saved by Drake Calendar. Wangans gets called for a silly foul, and in the Leagues Cup rules, 3 yellow cards is a yellow card simulation. Apparently so. I didn't realize it until yesterday. attempt miss. Rossi with the missed shot, and that's halftime score is 1-0. I was thinking in my head, if we can get up 2-0 here, we could be in decent shape, and we didn't. But it didn't matter anyway. I'll talk about that why. Substitutions. 3 substitutions for Columbus to start the second half. Alexandru Matan, or Mason, if I get that wrong, I apologize, replaces Sean Zawatsky. I'm sorry. Zawatsky, there we go. Christian Ramirez, a big one, replaces Dylan Chambos. And Mohamed Farsi replaces Dowan Jones. That's 3 substitutions already for Columbus to try to get the attack going for Columbus Crew. And Inter Miami had made no subs. This is a big word to say. Substitutions. We'll talk about that as we go moving forward. I promise you. Cuco Hernandez with the first shot attempt, but it was blocked away, which was a good block. Mateus Rojas misses too high in the 51st minute. Cuco Hernandez gets blocked again. Christian Ramirez would win the free kick. And then in the 62nd, and a corner kick for Columbus, that was conceded by Avilas. And then in the 62nd minute, we have a goal. Assisted by Luis Suarez far on the fast break. Diego Gomez with a shot to the left on the top right corner. And that was an amazing goal by Diego Gomez. Absolutely amazing goal by Diego Gomez. At that point, we're up 2-0. So even though I said if we go 2-0 before the half, we might be in decent shape. Right there, that would have been nice. Until you realize the team is gassed out. Still, those guys that I mentioned from Columbus that came in half, they are still technically considered fresh legs. And while no substitutes are made for Inter Miami, this is where they start to gas out. Because from that point, before that second, actually even after the second goal, before that even happened, Inter Miami was in slight control. Sure, Columbus had the chances, but Inter Miami had some control. And then by that point, now you start to think we might have a chance. But you forgot we're in Columbus, and you forgot that Columbus are a damn good team on the road. So even though you're up 2-0, the lead is not safe. And they figured us out. Cuco with the blocked gets blocked. Arsene gets blocked. And it was eventually going to happen. The inevitable happened. They score. Christian Ramirez scored a header to cut the lead in half. Now from being 2 points up, now to being 2-1 up in favor to Miami. TATA makes 1 substitution. Gressel replaces Rojas, and I just can't believe it, bro. I cannot believe that he has not made more subs than he should have, because this team is clearly capable of being a massively good team, especially at home. And guess what? This happened. So Gressel comes in for Rojas. There was a shot attempt for Gomez, and he just missed it to the right. This would have been 3-1 if he just hooked it a little bit more to the left, and he did not. And literally after that miss, Columbus tied the game. It's Diego Rossi with a shot from the cross pass from Cuco, and all of a sudden we are tied at half. Just like that. From being up 2-0 for 5 minutes to being tied 2-2 in 2 minutes. Incredible. Just incredible. And how bad of a defense that was. And you want to know what's even worse? From that point forward, Columbus, like I said, Columbus has figured this out. When do you start to make changes? That would have been a perfect time to make changes. But there was one problem, one major problem. Tata's inability and neglect to make a substitution or even make more changes for Inter Miami, and that killed us. That hurt us big time. The team is clearly gassed. They can't keep up with Columbus's offense, and Columbus ran us through. Corner kick for Columbus that was conceded by Gomez. Chiburko gets blocked. Matang is saved by Calendar, and poor Drake Calendar. He was doing everything he possibly can to stop the pressure from Columbus. 76 minutes, Suarez with the miss. It was a bad miss. That was a really bad miss. And then in the 80th minute, still no substitution. Rossi with a go-ahead goal, and then they take the lead, 3-2. And it was a shot to the bottom left from the right side to the through ball from Farsi. I just can't. This stinks. We were up 2-0, and then we lost 3-2. And the fact that our defense did everything they possibly can, but Tata, oh my God, when they are gassed out, make a goddamn substitution. That right there, what happens? That's what's happened if you don't make a substitution. Right then and there, when it's 2-2 or even 2-1, you should have made more substitutions. Gressel's substitution was not enough, bro. I'm sorry. I am absolutely sorry to say this, but that is your fault, Tata. Your fault. Because you let the tired legs keep on playing. And we lost the game. Oh, you want to know what was an even blow? So not only Columbus made their 4 substitutions with Munstead and replacing Traburco, but now Inter Miami makes 2 substitutions after the 3rd goal. He puts Ian Frey for Wingant and Capana for Noah Allen to way to boost our offense into this game. You should have done this a long time ago. You should have made these substitutions when the game was tied, at least, or at the most. Not at the go-ahead goal. It's embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing that this happened. And then they make a 4th substitution in the 86th minute when time is running out. You put Kermashi in for Redondo, and to be fair, Redondo got hurt. I hope he's okay. But this is what happens when they're gassed out, folks. It's embarrassing. Rossi almost making his hat trick. By the way, this app didn't cover it, but in the 30th minute, remember when I said that Kuko was trying to get a pass in, but Calendar stopped it? Yeah, Rossi was right there. So for the purpose of this argument, let's say if he does make that goal in the 30th minute of the game, this could have been his hat trick. Anyway, Ramirez hits the Rossi with the shot 10. That was an amazing save by Calendar. And Christian Ramirez, I thought Calendar had a piece of it, but it turns out that it hit the post. Like I said, Drake Calendar was doing everything he possibly can. Those were marvelous saves by Drake Calendar, trying to keep the game in. And only then Inter Miami starting to wake up. Quarter kick for Inter Miami after that because Suarez tried to get that shot off and that was blocked away. And oh my God, Luis Suarez, please shoot the ball when you're right there. Corner kick, Rudy Camacho concedes it. Karmashi with the attempt, he misses to the left. We have a few minutes left for stoppage. There will be one more substitution for Columbus. Jenkins Russell Rowe replaces Diego Rossi, who had 2 goals. Matan gets a yellow card for making contact with the referee. That's what they're saying. And from this point forward, Columbus almost put the game away with their 4th goal, but Russell Rowe was stopped by Drake Callender, and then he winds up missing wide to the right. And then Gomez, Suarez, they could not shoot the ball. And they were right there. All they have to do is pull the trigger. Suarez, shoot the ball. Jeez. And it's also the point that he's also gassed too. I'm not going to blame entirely on Suarez, even though I feel like as a veteran, a 16-year veteran, you should have shot the ball right there. But he should have been subbed off too. Gomez misses, Kramashi misses, and then Gomez gets blocked away. And oh my goodness, this loss hurt last night. It really did. And again, I'm not going to say that Columbus were the reason why we lost. I mean, yeah, they were, because they're a better team. They figured this out, and TATA did pretty much nothing. And when they finally did something, it was too late. So, and we are not going to repeat as champions. That I think it was pretty painfully clear. Inter Miami had a good run without Messi, and for those who are saying, "Oh, we need Messi," no, we don't. Clearly, we've shown that we can play without Messi. It's the inability of Tata making changes. I'm gonna go on social media real quick. I'm going to look at Franco Panizzo's questions to Tata. Where is it? There it is. He asked Tata Martino's why did he not make more subs before the 80th minute when the game was tilted in Columbus Crew's favor. And Tata says, I did not see a game in which we needed to modify things. He also added that he did not think Crew were in control. What do you think was going to happen? You're the coach. You are the coach. You should know this was going to happen. And this is one of the best home teams in the league, and you just screwed it up. I can't believe it. As a coach, and as a fan, and as a spectator myself, I thought you knew better. Honest to God, I'm not trying to be rude, but honest to God, I thought you knew better, because this is poorly managed, clearly poorly managed. Even the reporters are even questioning why you didn't make the substitutions. And your response was you didn't think Columbus was in control? You didn't think they were in control when they tied it up within 2 minutes of scoring? Seriously? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And again, nothing to take away from Columbus. They were a better team. My question is, why are you so neglecting of making changes early on to give yourself a fighting chance? If you make subs before and it still didn't work, I could probably say at least we tried and say Columbus is a better team. And I'm still gonna say Columbus is a better team, but you let tired legs continue playing, and that sucks. When we look at the statistics and what could have been the key feature of this possession time for Inter Miami, but Columbus clearly had a possession time favor with 54.4%, Inter Miami with just 45.6%. Columbus with 8 shots on target, and 3 of those were made. Inter Miami with 3 shots on goal, 2 of those were made, meaning 1 save by Hagel and 5 saves from Callender. 19 shot attempts for Columbus, 12 shot attempts for Miami, 8 fouls for Columbus, 15 fouls for Inter Miami. That's crazy. That is crazy. And even after all the fouls that Inter Miami keeps giving up, I'm surprised we're only left with 1 yellow card. That was Wankins. And 1 yellow card was also shown to Columbus for making contact with the referee. 2 corner kicks for Inter Miami as a whole, 4 corner kicks for Columbus as a whole, and like I said earlier, 5 saves for Drake Callender and 1 save for Hagel. And ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We are done in the Leagues Cup, and now all we could do is just wait for the next game, which is guaranteed to be August 24th. And the next match might be the biggest match of the season at Chase Stadium, because it is the rematch that Cincinnati, yes, FC Cincinnati, said, we need Messi because we lost 6-1. Well, I can say they need a Costa because clearly they can't win without them, and we clearly show that we can win without Messi. I am done talking about this. I guess the bright side is, I guess the one big takeaway from all this is, from the beginning, from this Leagues Cup, nobody got hurt, significantly hurt. So we're able to get out of this tournament without any significant injuries. So, and then now we have 11 days of rest, training, what went wrong. So I guess that's the bright side. Well, now they did promise us a trophy this year. So the only one left is the MLS Cup. And I'm sorry, Columbus, but we're going to dethrone it, and we're going to take the MLS Cup. You could take our League's Cup, but in exchange for our League's Cup, we want the MLS Cup. All right. Well, all kidding aside, that's going to do it for this one. It sucks how it ended. It really sucks how it ended. But what can you do? Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video for some reason, hit the like button and subscribe unless you're a Columbus fan. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content because Miami teams you guys are back. And when it does, happy birthday with the fierce you deserve. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next few days or so, or a week or so. So I guess break time. I don't know. I'll be sure to find ways to put up videos. Anyway, let's get to it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll talk about the Leagues Cup as a whole, and yeah, folks, I'll see you guys next time. Adios.